the Patriots situation, Bill Belichick has been saying for months, Cam is our starter. But then he was asked after this weekend, who's his starter?
Moving ahead to regular season games, have you made a decision on who will start at quarterback in the regular season opener?
Yeah, no, we still have a lot of decisions to make.
Okay, now it got interesting because for the last 6 weeks he said Cam's our starter. And even had this incredulous response a couple of weeks ago. Of course, Cam's our starter. Okay, but is he? I think he is. I think based off the preseason where he was in for a couple of series and then Mac Jones came in, I think Cam is still your starter in New England. But Mac Jones has definitely made this interesting and maybe sped up the time frame for Mac Jones to take over for Cam Newton. Yeah, Paulie.
By the way, you nailed that last line as Belichick. That may be your peak Belichick imitation.
Really?
The Cam line?
Yeah.
You had to.
I like it. Well, I've been working on some new impressions. Like Fritzy and Seton can't have all the great impressions on their show. You know what's weird? You know who I thought about over the weekend? I'll let you guess. And I was surprised how much I actually thought about this person over the weekend. Yeah, Paulie.
Since you just said impressions, Frank Caliendo for some reason?
Frank Caliendo? Nope.
It's a good guess.
Seton?
See, now, man, Paul just messed me up with that. Because now I'm like, I don't know, Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey? No.
He's a good impressionist, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Although Fritzy sent me some Saturday Night Live impressions, and those were very good, including somebody doing a Nicolas Cage impersonation. But Todd sent me he sent me the Nicolas Cage impersonation, which was very good by Andy Samberg. Not sure why you sent me all of the Saturday Night Live impressions, but
it was like a top 10 greatest ever impressions.
Jimmy Jimerson is who I thought about over the weekend.
Ah, yes. He had a busy weekend.
And I kept thinking, is Jimmy Jimerson, who is our resident analyst, who is somebody who says a lot but doesn't say anything, and is he an insider or is he an analyst? Because, once again, I had a football person talk to me over the weekend and say, hey, is this an inside joke? Now, this is a third person in the business who's saying, hey, let me in on the joke if it's about me. And I said, well, I don't know if it's about an insider or it's about a former player as an analyst. Yes, Paulie.
Was this person someone in the know, like Jimmy Jimerson? Was this an insider? Or is this more of an...
I don't want to say what his job title is. But he wanted to know if Jimmy Jimerson is based off of him.
Did they say, I've spoken to people close to you?
Yeah. I said that.
Is there any truth to the rumor that...
Okay, you want to hear a Jimmy Jimerson response?
Sure.
Here is Mac Jones, the Patriots quarterback, being asked about the starting quarterback position.
Do you think you've played well enough to be the starter?
What'd you say?
Do you think you've played well enough to be the starter?
I mean, I've gotten a lot of opportunities to play, and I can improve on everything that I want to improve on. So I think just learning from Hoyer, Cam, Jarrett, anybody I can, and just listening to Josh and his coaching, there's a lot of work to do, but I think I've made progress. But honestly, it's just the only thing that matters is today, and then tomorrow I'll focus on tomorrow. But I think the past is the past, and we're kind of moving on to the new season here.
What?
I'm sorry, what? The past is the past, the new is the new.
And it's on to today or tomorrow until tomorrow. Yes, Seton.
Are you really doubting who's starting week 1 now after listening to that? There's no way it's Mac Jones.
I don't know. He could have been trying to cover up, be coy there, instead of saying, hey, I obviously I'm not starting here. It's like, well, and I played well, and, it's on to tomorrow, and I don't know. Yeah, Paul.
I completely disagree. That answer was Jeter-esque. That was a veteran quarterback saying nothing to a reporter in a busy media town. He's going to get a deal with WEI soon. That was awesome.
Blue 42, red right.
Tom Curran, who covers the Patriots, tweeted, ask Bill Belichick if there's some benefit to keeping his decision at quarterback under wraps before the opener. He countered by saying, wouldn't it be better for our team to know who's playing where? Okay. Yeah, Coach, wouldn't it be better to let your team know that your quarterback, who it's going to be?
Don't you think you should let your team know what players are playing week 1?
Yeah.
It's not a bad angle from Tom.
Wouldn't it be better for our team to know who's playing where?
Oh, dear.
God.
So I don't totally get it. So Bill is saying, wouldn't it be better for our team to know and the other team not to know? Is that what he's implying?
I don't even think he's answering the question. He's saying, wouldn't it be better for our team to know who's playing where? No. Oh, so I don't know how much drama we have. Do I think Trey Lance is going to play? Do I think Jimmy Garoppolo is going to start? Yes, I do. I think Garoppolo is going to play, but I do think knowing Kyle Shanahan and how his mind works, he's probably going down in his basement with his chemistry set there. He knows he can do some different things with Trey Lance. And I view it the same way. The Patriots, you can use Cam Newton in certain situations down by the goal line. You can't use those with Mac Jones. But I think Mac Jones has shown that he can be and will be the starter in New England eventually, that he has those traits. I can't say the same thing about Jordan Love with Green Bay. Still don't know. Watched, still don't know. And I think that's the interesting part of it. Quarterbacks know. Quarterbacks know that guy can play, and quarterbacks know that guy can't play. Coaches probably know, but they're a little bit more stubborn. I'm guessing that Aaron Rodgers knows exactly how good Jordan Love is going to be. That's just a guess. But I'm not alone. Eli Manning thought the same thing. We'll have that for you coming up in a little bit, where I think he nailed it. Eli nailed it, that situation in Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers and Jordan Love.